right, guys, what is up? And welcome to round top 8. It's been a long time since I've said top 8.
Round 7.
Yeah,
no, we haven't.
It's actually been a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been.
When's the last time we did it? It was like Washington, right?
Otakon, I think. Yeah, it was forever ago. But yeah, so we have Travis Washburn on the left playing Pan, and we have Marcel Russell on the right playing Vegeta. This is the match you guys voted for. The second place match, Anthony versus Daehan, is being recorded and will be on the Kitchtown Meta YouTube for you guys to watch ASAP as soon as I can get home and start doing them. I have 2 events to do. Ooh, that looks delicious. So yeah, we'll get that up as soon as we can. Guys, love you very much. Can't wait to get into this top 8 match. I'm excited. I know George Machado's excited.
Look at this match.
We have our buddy over here who's excited.
Dude.
Nick?
Yeah. You know my name.
Of course I do.
You know my name.
You know my name. All right.
Beautiful.
Anyway.
By the way, just want to give the shout out, right? MetaMats. Thank you so much for this beautiful mat. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's got Zamasu. It's got Vegito. It's got our fancy, nice little logo on there.
With Pro Play Tour.
Like, dude, what else do you want in a mat?
Not much more I can think of.
Not much else you can think
Not
of.
much more I can think of. It's cloth. That's a big thing. The leaders are on the top left and right for you guys. So Travis is playing Pam, and Marcel Russell is playing Set 1 Vegeta.
He's a god. He's got
If you can
2
remember
Sun Goten's in the energy. And Travis is like, let me read that card really quick.
I don't blame him. I didn't know what it did either. That's all. I didn't know what the name of it was. So here we go. Guys, if you have any questions, all let us know. At Pro Play Games Live and Twitch. At Pro Play Games on YouTube. Or just say what's up in Facebook. We have it popped up. Again, guys, love having you here. Love talking about the game with you.
Man, let's talk about Marcel piloting a dead Vegeta to a stacked top 8. We got regional champions here. We got regional top placers here. Only thing missing from this top 8 is Peter Katani.
All right, guys. Sorry, trying to get everything set up here. All right. So we have old Travis attacking with Pan. 10,000 and 10,000. Pan into Vegeta. Gonna be honest with you, Pan seems like a pretty hard matchup for Set 1 Vegeta. A lot of defense. It's going to require him to go through, a lot of draw.
I don't think we've ever seen this matchup before. Because when Pan was out, Vegeta was like super phased out.
Nick, I'll be honest with you, buddy. You're killing life over here. That's okay. Gotcha. 1, 2, 4?
Yeah.
All right, 4, 2. Oh my goodness, what a! I think it's 8. I don't think he's been hit yet. How usable are the demo decks? Very usable. Absolutely, good question, gamer dude. Yeah, they're very good. A good starting spot to build from. You know.
I actually saw them the other day, and I was like, dude, these are really good. You do need 2 demo decks, though, because the demo decks only bring 2 copies max, I think, of each card.
Yeah, definitely the Frieza demo deck comes with a lot of stuff that you need for the actual Wish deck for Golden Frieza. So, and then you can just like spice in a little bit of the Set 1 Frieza stuff.
All right, here's Travis using double shot Vegeta. Remember, guys, what we're going to let you do, too, is we're going to let everybody vote to see who makes it on the top 4 stream as well. So we're going to let you guys keep voting. That seems to be something you guys really like to do. So we're going to do that for you guys.
There's 8 different leaders in top 8.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Different
Are
leaders?
there really?
All different leaders?
What's Eric playing? Baby
Eric
Vegeta.
Christensen, Baby Vegeta, first place after Swiss. Dylan Warren, Trunks. Third place, Daehan, Hercule. Fourth place, Travis, Pan. Fifth place, Marcel, Vegeta. Sixth place, Anthony. Sixth place, Anthony Hernandez, Hiru. And seventh place, Justin Rios, Krillin. And I forgot to see 8th place, which is why I made that statement.
It's before,
two Trunks.
Is
Guys,
it Trunks?
Is
Okay.
too OP.
Yeah.
Is it Trunks? Yeah, ban him. Put him on the watch list. I want him on their immediate stat. We need him on the list.
This is insane. For having such a talented top 8
Oh my gosh.
and having
Right.
7 different leaders
That's
in
huge.
top 8.
I hope it continues to Set 5. I think it will.
Hopefully.
I have a pretty big feeling that it will.
So, Travis went with the Fearless Pan. give everything. Double strike and 5K.
Putting a lot of pressure on Marcel right now. Marcel might not have enough cards to survive right here. This is going to be another 20K and a 15K double strike. There's a super combo. Nice. Looks like he's going to make it out of here alive then. Travis, though, put a lot of pressure on him for free, essentially. I mean, I'm not really sure how Marcel is going to be able to recover from this board state either. Pan is tapped out, though. And that is important.
Yeah, Pan is tapped out. And, well, if Marcel ends up doing the... if he ends up doing the right thing, he will leave Pan just unawakened until he knows he can go for game.
Right.
So.
Right. That would be the best. That would be the best strategy. You know, you gotta be really careful with Pan. One of her downsides is that, you know, she has a hard time awakening unless she gets digging deep Vegeta. Even the Kabbas and stuff don't really survive very long, even with her protecting them, because she has to use 2 cards to be able to stop it. So. Oh, Denny Hype saying this is actually our best meta. Interesting statement.
So Marcel going with Scientist Fu.
Nice, able to clear this board pretty quick, which is what happens when Pan taps out. When she taps out, her board is much more vulnerable. You know, she doesn't have the energy to play double shots and protect them, or topos to stop them. And on top of that, she's not at a life where she can do super combos, so her cards are going to be very vulnerable. I like that Marcel's taking advantage of that by trying to clean up the board and start putting pressure on Pan. Also, Marcel's getting really ahead here in card advantage as well by being able to draw off his leader whenever Travis cannot. So that's something else to remember.
Yeah, Gamer Dude, you can put 2 of the demo decks together, and you pretty much have almost a full deck for the Golden Frieza Wish. And yeah, it's going to be a good deck, that Golden Frieza one, mixing everything from set 1 pretty much into it.
All right, well, it's Travis attacking for 15,000 here into 15,000.
It's actually Marcel attacking the double shot.
And Travis is going to protect it with another double shot. Interesting that...
He's going to give it the 5K and draw.
Interesting that Travis didn't play anything on his last turn. What does that mean?
I think that he's just hunting for something that he can get self-awakened, because right now he's just giving Marcel pretty much the hand advantage, letting him be at the awakened state.
Marcel actually paying 3.
Yeah, for the
Gohan
Raging
here.
Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Takes out the double shot.
Well, unfortunately, Marcel does run Zeno button in his deck, though. That's something to remember. Yeah. So even though he may look like he's tapped out or vulnerable in certain situations, that's not always the case. Zeno button giving him the tools to be able to defend a lot of more attacks than it may seem apparent or seem that he can. So
looks like Travis is out of the double shot now. He got the 1 in the energy, the 2 in the drop, and now 1 on the field. That's what I've noticed about Xenobutton. It's just that's what you would play in the Hercule matchup. That's why Hercule was so strong when it was played, and Xenobutton would just let it come back into the game with just untapping all the blue energy.
Right.
So Travis went with the Mass Saiyan play to get rid of the Raging Spirit. Another Fearless Pan, and he's tapping out.
He is tapping out once again, and this has been kind of the way Travis has been playing. He's trying to get this last little bit of damage in on Marcel, but it's like, again, I think it's kind of false confidence here, because Marcel, his deck is kind of designed to survive these type of attacks, And then with Pan being tapped out and not having access to super combos, since she's still at 8 life, it's going to lead to a lot of these cards being taken off the field, I think. And again, when Marcel has targets to attack with his leader, he can draw cards and get ahead, stay ahead of Pan in card advantage, which is really, really important. Where can I see the Patreon? Just go to Patreon/PPG DBS. We've looked at it a couple times in chat, but you can go check it out, and definitely a great Patreon we're supporting.
Marcel took out the last double shot that Travis had with the Vegeta leader. So now he's out of the double shot combo with drawing.
Right. Travis with a couple super combos in hand, but those aren't going to be that effective. Travis does have access to the champion pack Vegeta, which looks like is what he's playing now.
Yeah, going with it.
Gets to kill the Boo for free.
Yeah. Gonna attack the Boo.
All right, Marcel's letting that die. Good choice. Now he's swinging 15,000 to 15,000. Vegeta into Vegeta here.
It's actually 20. I believe he gave the
Oh, that's
5K.
right. It's 20. Yeah.
The 5K from Pan. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting if Marcel decides to take this life. He does.
Yeah, Marcel goes 3 here. I like that. You don't want to spend too many cards to survive. Oh, yeah, that Vegeta is awesome. It's essentially a 1 energy cheaper Jiren. It's very good in Pan as well. You get to draw a card off of it when it comes into play.
So he took out the championship Vegeta, attacking with the lead.
Never seen that Travis didn't block there. I think that Vegeta seems very important.
Yeah, you would want to keep that on the field.
Yeah, it seems more important than 2 blockers.
I think Travis is keeping the blockers up there just in case if Marcel does come at him with something bigger. He does have the mirror in hand, so whenever he wants to go in.
Being at 8 life, man, seems like you're pretty protected. We'll see, though. Maybe Travis drew another one or something. Travis needs to find a way to awaken, though. And he's scooping it up?
Yeah. It's an interesting choice.
Very interesting. Here we go. See.
Can you see if John can get us the deck list?
Yeah.
Yeah, the deck looked really weird there. I mean, I felt like Marcel was playing more cards, but...
Yeah, but so, Danny, I agree that, there's a lot of reasons why. I agree that Marcel was going to have a uphill battle there.
Yeah.
100% I agree. What I don't agree with is scooping in a top 8 match with no time limit, because the longer you stay in the game, the more information you get from your opponent.
That's true.
And so just sit there and see as many cards as you can from your opponent,
Yep.
and then once you do, then go to your next
I
game.
agree.
Now, in a time situation, absolutely agree with Marcel's decision. As soon as you know the game is over, get the heck out of there, so make sure you can play 3 games.
Yes.
But yeah, that was it's just very weird to me that they didn't continue to see what, or maybe Marcel thought of it the reverse way. Maybe he didn't want to show any more of his deck to his opponent.
That's
maybe.
what I was saying. Yeah, maybe
but
he
it's
doesn't want to show, but... I mean, the Vegeta deck seems really, seems basic in theory, but, he could be on to something, and he didn't want to go and use his, lay the moves on his opponent, right?
Right. Right, Marcel has beautiful handwriting.
He does, I just noticed
Yeah,
that.
this is beautiful. I want to
Very
frame
good.
this. I want to take this home. Just use it as a piece of art. Let's see.
He's got Haru-Harus, which do nothing here. He's got Banisher, Dimensional Banisher Fu. He's got Mass Saiyans, which...
are actually pretty good against Pan.
Yeah, they're alright, I guess. There we go. And then what else? Awe-inspiring Vegeta, which is... I think the card's good. It's not... I don't think it's terrible against Pan, because it's hard for them to beat them.
Yeah, it looks like that...
Yeah, he's playing 3 Senna.
Yeah.
He's playing Triple Flash. Oh. So he's playing the... Did we see
It's
any
actually
of
crazy he didn't see Zeno at all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went through so many cards there. Yeah, he runs 3.
Maybe
Alright,
it could
so
have been in his life.
Marcel starting with Triple Boo here.
Yeah.
I like it.
But maybe because the Zeno was in his life. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like Pro-An says, Pan deck list is very commonplace, while the Vegeta deck list is very rare, yeah. And it might not even be about the deck list, it might just be about the playstyle. And interesting to note. I do want to see if we can maybe like bring in the winner of this match. Just talk to them a little
Sure.
bit, see what's up.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about me, but Marcel doesn't have to show anything.
Of course.
Like Marcel could literally just go, okay, pass, your go, pass, your go, and just let him kill him and just see as many cards as he can. Like,
he was at 3, so he was pretty close to dying. It's not like he was at 8, but yeah, no, I totally get where you're coming from, especially if you don't mind burning the clock here.
yeah, because there's no clock, right? Exactly. There's no. Yeah, Travis is playing triple flash. Yes, 3 of them, I believe. Maybe more.
Yeah.
Now I can't say that he sideboarded out, but
3 in the main board.
Yeah, Robert, you like that map?
I think he's at 4 here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that.
Yeah, so yeah, that mat is very, very beautiful. Like I said, shout out to
sick, yeah.
MetaMats for partnering with us during the Pro Play Tour, providing us with that beautiful mat and the beautiful entry mat too. A lot of people are going crazy about it. The Goku Black versus Trunks one. Very cool. He charged a 5-drop on his first turn. I think Marcel was scared of it, scooped it before having to deal with it. Possibly. He was at 3, yeah, and then his opponent's playing triple flash. So
Yeah, but then you get confirmation that your opponent plays triple flash. You know?
yeah.
Mostly, I think you kind of assume. You end up assuming what some people are running.
Yeah,
whenever
because you see
a
them-
certain leader.
Also, I'm sure these players know what each other is playing, a general idea, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you got 1 or 2 surprise cards in there, but I don't think the whole anybody's full main deck is a surprise here.
Right. I agree.
So Marcel awakening now.
Oh wait, why is there a Haru? Oh, okay. He just cast it as a 3-drop just for the crit.
This is 13K crit.
He's done this multiple times. It's actually hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Also, he could take advantage of the middle of the top 2 if he needed to get like a
Yeah.
last ditch like overroll
He
like
says that
scientist.
he's actually done that.
Yeah.
Definitely get either mirror or scientist food.
I don't think triple flash was in his energy.
No,
That's
the
good.
5-drop.
The 5-drop
There's
was
a
in there, but
5-drop,
triple flash
yeah.
wasn't in there, right?
Yeah, but you don't play the 5-drop without
You don't
playing
know?
triple flash.
You don't know?
I mean, unless you're Dusty and you're completely terrible.
There he is. Marcel playing the Haru.
Yep, just hard casting it for 3.
3 energy.
Oh, it's just it's funny because Pan doesn't have like Pan wants to get those first 4 lives.
Right.
Really.
Yeah,
It doesn't. It really stings him to crit him down. but-
Absolutely.
So, taking my life.
Yeah, Marcel's deck does really have nothing.
No, it's the 5-drop doesn't mean triple flash. The 5-drop can just go into the 6-drop Goku that attacks twice. A lot of people use that and just win the game with that. They don't go to triple flash.
Yeah, the
You can go
Victorious
with
Fist.
Victorious Fist. A lot of people don't use triple flash.
That's
Triple
true.
flash is actually a new card that came out after that. That used to you just went with the 6-drop. So it doesn't mean it's
But
not
the
the same.
5-drop is brand new though. Like it just came out in the last. Yeah, it did.
What the 5-drop came out?
No, what do you
it's
mean?
a 3-drop that you can. It
You
be
can
on
use as a
5-drop.
5-drop.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that card. He
Yeah,
had
you're
the
talking about
other. He had the other
Yeah,
untapped. The
5-drop, sure.
untapped Super Saiyan 3 Sun or whatever GT Goku,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
He's a
absolutely.
rare.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I mean, subtotal. Sorry, you're wrong. That's the BU. But yeah, we've seen actually quite a few
Why
games.
do I even bring you along? Look,
we
that's the
saw-
guy right there. He just charged him. That guy. So shut up.
We literally saw multiple people yesterday win with not even using triple flash. They just used a 6-drop victory fist and win. We saw. I think it's actually the only game you were in the game. I think.
Today.
Yeah. He played against you.
round
Yeah.
2.
I mean,
he
it's,
beat me with. He actually beat me going into triple flash, but he beat me down with the.
right with the victory
6-drop.
fist. Right. Absolutely.
Show me the last time a top 32.
I just literally told you. Yesterday would be the last time that happened. You can watch those matches on Twitch. You can go to the Kitchen Meta YouTube page and watch them as they're recorded. We actually had a player win with the first strike of victory strike. Didn't even have to untap it. Just won with the first one. It literally happened on stream. Everyone is a big blanket statement. It means nothing. Everyone doesn't play triple flash. That's a stupid comment.
Everyone plays triple smash. What are
You can
talking-
say something like the majority of PAN players use triple flash. That might be correct. But
I
saying
think,
everyone isn't correct.
Everyone, if they play that Colossal Warfare, rare. Making the generalization.
A V-Bucks giveaway at the end of the stream. Hilarious because we're streaming on the Dragon Ball Z Fighter.
Oh wow! Wait, V-Bucks is
Yeah,
Fortnite.
V-Bucks is on there.
Oh, okay. Wait, but V-Bucks is just Fortnite, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh, we're under Dragon Ball Fighters. Is that what's happening? V-Bucks giveaway.
So Marcel going with Scientist Fu.
Santatsu, pretty good.
Definitely.
Draws 2 cards. Get that double strike in there. Pan setting at 4 life, I believe. Those black sleeves are so hard to see, though.
Yeah,
But I think it's 4 life. That's where that life cam comes into play, though.
Yes. Oof. The life cam.
Life
that,
cam.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that life cam was really good to see you in Georgia.
Sad faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
He doesn't untap for Haru because he's not facing against a green or yellow leader, so he doesn't get to. He's just playing Haru for the cheap critical attacker
And
and
because
for
he
the
needs
support
threats,
for
yeah.
maybe
He just
overwhelm
needs some
when
threats,
needed.
and yeah, I'm very sure that he overwhelmed at least at exactly 7 cards for that Fu, and that Fu comes in really clutch, especially when you get panned down to 5, and then you put a lot of pressure with them at 5. They can't super combo out of it, and if you get them at the right moment when they're tapped out, putting them to 3 kind of rules out the chain attack Zeno on their side. Like they can't. They can do it, but they'll be playing from behind if they chain Zeno you if they're at 3.
Yeah, LD Games, he just sideboarded in Haru versus Red. Yeah, he did. We talked a little bit about before, but we'll go here again real quick. Essentially, the thing about Pan is she stays at a high life total very easily because of cards like Double Shot Vegito, Topo, Unbreakable Goku, those type of cards. So if you can critical her life away, it really hurts her hand advantage. That's how she gets most of her hand advantages through her life, because her hand never changes because every card you play just replaces itself, but it never nets you a card. Very few cards actually net you a card. So if you can attack her life with critical, it puts her in a situation where she doesn't actually have a lot of cards, a lot of tools to come back.
It's really interesting. Marcel using his awareness as a player to really just find almost every type of utility and squeeze every type of utility out of the cards that he's
Travis
playing.
going to 2.
Travis down to 2, so
Down to 2.
Marcel
Vegeta
can
coming in.
safely
He could just chomp her
rule
right here.
out something like a chain attack Zeno at this point.
Surprised we haven't seen Travis try to negate
Awaken.
at all.
Or awaken.
Yeah, or awaken.
No, well, yeah. There's no point of awakening here because he has 3 on
That's
untapped
why
energy.
If he would have put if he
Marcel
would've
doing
negated with
such a good
unending,
job controlling Pan's hand. I think this is one of the hardest things to do against Pan.
Very hard.
Is controlling their hand. And he's doing
Yes.
such an amazing job here. I mean, Pan is only at 6 cards in
1,
hand.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
To
so-
Marcel's infinite
Yeah.
cards in
7.
hand. So here's Boo. He might be trying to go in with the win with the Boo.
Yeah, he might just do it.
Nope.
Don't
passes
do
the
it
turn.
again. All right, good. I'm just gonna get mad if
So he
did it
likes to
again.
do that.
Yeah,
He likes to do it.
Loves to kill you with the boot.
Actually, a couple people in chat said Boo for game. So it's actually pretty funny
They
because
already called
Marcel
it.
is
They were
a no stranger to this. So here comes 3 cost.
he's gonna play. Yeah, he's gonna play the.
Oh, this guy.
All right,
drop
so
to
he
become
might
5.
be able to
He might be
actually
able to.
kill Marcel here.
Yeah, Marcel would need.
Is that considered panhandling?
Okay, here is Triple
Oh
Flash.
God!
Triple Flash.
Now Marcel
Marcel's
has the
sitting a lot
negate.
of
Now he's
defense,
at
yeah.
Triple Flash is at what is it?
This is still counterable,
third.
right? It needs 3 counters to be uncounterable. So this is still counterable, I think, right? Or am I incorrect?
It has to be at 40 for it to.
Right?
not
It gets
have
5
counters.
from Pan and 5
Yeah.
from the.
Yeah, I think it's uncounterable.
Oh my! Wait. Oh yeah, it gets 5 from the pan.
Right. It gets 5 from the Pan.
Because it's already 30, so it's 40k now.
Okay. Let's see. This.
I wonder if he can out combo this.
See, there's the 2 Sensibi.
Well, I'll tell you what. Marcel prepared for this. That's why he played the 2 Boos.
Okay.
So he's getting as many cards in his hand as he can. So this is definitely something that I think Marcel is not surprised
Okay.
about.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So I think he can definitely get over this.
Yeah, he seemed very confident
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
those beans. So hopefully that means that he wasn't completely unprepared for this coming
Right.
in. That looks like 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Is that it?
2 Sensibi, so it's 50.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the Triple Flash is at 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 right now.
Marcel having to play on Vegito here. So just kind of counting up, make sure they're in the same thing. This is a huge turn right here. If Marcel survives this, Travis will probably just scoop.
Is that 85 right now? So he has to have one more 5K.
Whew.
Yep. All right.
Wow.
There we go.
By the chin of his chinny chin chin.
Yep. And
Does he
just because
survive?
Travis has negate and Zeno in hand, he's thinking about it. He's like, yeah,
Ooh,
let's
I
get
like this.
rid of.
Travis
Yeah,
is going
he
for the
has
hard,
to.
hard.
Of course,
Very good
course.
attack. Very good attack.
Of course.
Marcel's just going to let it die.
I mean, obviously, Marcel's sending at 25K leader.
He got the...
Ooh, and he got that off the top. That's so crazy. No, he's gonna rid both of Marcel's threats here, and he had game on board, but that Supreme Kai Lights Guide showing again how powerful card that
Card
is.
is insane.
And it didn't even get the full value of boosting the pan.
Banisher.
Wow, Dimensional Banisher, was that off the top? No, it wasn't. Okay.
Take the one.
He's gonna take one, yeah. So, Marcel down to 2. He's gonna hit. Oh,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
scoops
yeah,
it
skip
up.
that.
Marcel takes it. Nail biter.
Close
That
one.
was
Close
whew.
one.
Triple flash.
I don't know. I thought it was 3, but it might not be. I mean, that could be incorrect.
Just
but-
2 is
but he-
they're saying.
Is it just 2? Okay.
Yeah,
Triple is
it's just
base
2.
30. Okay,
Yeah,
it's just
he's
2. Okay.
30K.
I thought he was 25 for some reason. But yeah, so we got the 2 boosts off just the ban then.
Yep.
Yep, thank you. 30 plus 10 is 40, but he would still be like, what, 30? He would still be, what, 40,000? Or actually be less than that. It'd be 30,960 off?
No, yeah.
If it was
No,
30
carry the
plus
one,
10.
carry the one.
Right? 30 plus 10 is 40, sure.
No, you
But
have
then
to
you have to
carry-
add,
then-
how does he get the other
And then you subtract the
30,000 he needs?
decimal.
Right.
It's all elementary stuff, man.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. I don't know. I think Marcel just gets very bored very fast. Except for Vegeta, during the first 3 sets, he really didn't get tired of that.
I don't know if Anthony won his match or not, actually. I think they're still playing. I think they're maybe on game 2, it looks like. Starting game 2, maybe.
Yeah, hard to tell. He is our backup feature match, but that one's not being recorded. I mean,
Stream.
taken. Yeah, it's not being watched really. I mean, we have a judge there, but
All right. Both players off to a start. Game number 3. Marcel versus Travis
Marcel's at
Washburn.
5 right now. Now he's at 4. Travis is doing a great job defending Vegeta's credibility.
Yeah, it's what Pan's so good at. Pan is fantastic at stopping, the early aggression. That's what she's known to do. And it's such a difficult thing for Vegeta to get over. And I love that Marcel included a bunch more critical threats
yes,
to help that.
Marcel awakening. He's gonna swing at double shot. We can just get another draw with Cronoa. Everybody seems to say that if you're not playing against Yellow Leader, you shouldn't play Cronoa, but Cronoa is still an easy just one-drop draw. It's like another Boo.
Yeah, it's like another Boo. Yeah. Until next set, there's a lot better, one drops. You have, Kai, for example, the West Kai or whatever, which is insane. You also have access to more utility one drops, like Dende and Kami. But for now, it's very, very good card to put in the deck. Especially when you have a monocolor deck like Marcel does, where you're not going to struggle playing any certain energies. You know what I mean? He's never going to have problems with energy. You play a couple blue, he has 2 blue and a black, that's fine. That's all he needs, right? He only needs 2 blue.
It looks like for Travis's turn, all he did was just charge and pass.
But I like what Marcel's doing here. He's playing out all of his 1-drops into the Chain Zeno turn.
yes, because he's gonna go and put his 1-drops back in his deck and make his deck a little bit better.
So
Yep.
Travis going for the
It's no
chain
problem.
attack.
You get rid of a bunch of my 1-drops, they go back in. I'll draw them again and keep drawing. I've lost no board presence. I've lost nothing.
Only problem here, he's lost 4 life versus Travis's 1. It looks like. Has Travis lost any life? It looks like he's lost 1. At
He
least.
is at
He's lost 1 life,
7?
it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's at 7.
How's Eric and Christian doing? I think fine. They're on table 1 right now playing.
Pack that now.
I can't tell if
Yeah.
they're still playing. It looks like maybe going into game 3 here
we
with
have
them.
Gabe over there just moderating the 2 over there. Sounds like Anthony and Daehan's match just ended. So Travis swinging with Zeno against.
Cool. Anthony won.
Anthony won.
All right, so Anthony won the match. So I'm gonna circle everyone who won. So Anthony won.
Anthony taking down Daehan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was Daehan playing? He was playing Hercule.
Yeah, Daehan was playing Hercule.
Oh. Yeah, it seems like that's been the common thing.
That's really weird to me because
Hero.
I feel like Hercule has a really good matchup against Storm. I feel like Daehan had a good matchup there.
Where do we go to watch the bonus matches you're running? You can either go on the YouTube channel or on the Twitch page, right?
Well, if you want to watch the bonus matches, they'll be on the Kitchtail Meta YouTube channel. That's where you can check them out.
Exclusively.
Yeah, exclusively. I'll have those up as soon as I can. I won't get home until late tomorrow, and I'll probably start doing them on Tuesday. So I'll try to get as many done as I can. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an overlay on top of them, and I'm gonna commentate them for you guys too. So it'll take a little bit of time to commentate them and stuff, but I'll have commentary and all that stuff up for you guys. So they'll all be good to go for you.
No, actually, Robert, the Zeno actually gets the 5K because Chain Attack is getting put back into the deck.
Well, you can
because of
choose.
timing.
The player can choose.
Yeah.
So he can choose to give it to Chain Attack and then draw before Zeno triggers, which is not a good play. But you could choose to do that.
Yeah.
So he just chose for it to hit the Zeno. Chain Attack has to resolve, first. All that stuff happens. Zeno's ability triggers, and then he chooses to let Pan trigger. So, but he can choose. He could have it go on Chain Attack if he wanted.
Travis going with the drop Self Awakener Trunks. Going to 5.
Dude, you're very welcome, Joe Bay. It's really my pleasure. I really appreciate it.
Travis putting down the double strike onto Trunks, making Marcel combo more.
Both players actually pretty close to life here. 4 to 5 is actually closer than I think Travis would like for it to be, especially after a Zeno.
I believe that Marcel's just trying to stall out now until he can go big. He's trying to wait till Travis taps out. I believe, which from last game we know that Travis is probably not going to tap out unless he goes to triple flash. So.
Right, Marcel taking some time here, trying to figure out what he wants to do for his turn here.
Can't quite see his hand, so if he would be able to.
All right, he's actually
Taking
going
a
to
light.
take a life, go to 3 to 5. There's Banisher Food to take the blocker away. That means he's
Yeah.
probably going to swing in here for double strike crit. I like that play a lot. I don't know, does Travis run Topos in the deck?
Yeah, he plays 2 of them.
He plays 2 of them, so it's very possible Travis has a Topo in hand. I see that he has a Zeno,
He has a chain
a
attack.
Chain, and then 2 cards I can't quite make out.
It looks like an E-Sky. No, it's an Unending Awakening and a
Okay.
double shot, maybe.
So it looks like this is going to be 25k double strike crits, which is what we just talked about. Travis can defend it, but it's going to take a lot of cards out of his hand. It looks like he's just going to take it and go to 3. Oh my gosh, Travis does not want to be in this situation. Because this is actually, Marcel's putting Travis in a situation where as Chain Zeno might actually be more hurtful to Travis than it will be helpful. Marcel with very few cards in hand to begin with.
Marcel's going to be swinging at the definitely at Pan right now. Untapping the energy. Oh, so he goes for the Awaken and combo.
Well, that's really good for Marcel that he forced an Awaken there, because now it's going to be a lot harder for Travis to play triple flash and kill him.
Yeah,
He doesn't
because
have the
now
double
he-
Awaken
yeah.
triggers like he did before, so it's
he-
going to be a lot harder.
And he did get rid of the 5-drop Goku now. The untap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like he has the chain attack Zeno, but I don't believe that it would be a good time to go for it. It's going to go into...
It looks like he's going to abandon that plan there by drawing 2 off the Lights Guide. See a handy Giru there in his hand.
Looks like Travis has 3
does have a
attacks coming
topo.
through here.
He does have a topo, though. Do see the topo in hand. He could just play the 2 energy after going all...
So this is 20k.
Yep.
Luckily for Marcel, Travis doesn't have a Pan in hand. I don't know how many he runs. He has 2 in energy.
Right. He has 4, so he has 2 in energy. Could have 2 in life.
Right, Travis attacking 15,000 into 20,000 here, going with super combo to go to 25 to 20.
Drew another super combo off of that.
Ooh, Marcel going to use Gohan to protect.
Yeah, Travis made it easy for Marcel.
Just one
to
10k,
throw 10Ks,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that being, so.
All right, so this is going to be 20 into 15. Smart play by Travis to get these threats off the board.
Yeah. And that plays a little bit more already intuitively to Travis, furthering him trying to move away from the Zeno route, like almost hopping off the Zeno train by getting rid of the board instead of attacking the life there.
Right.
So it kind of gives it'll give Marcel a few tips of what Travis is thinking right now.
Did Trunks win yesterday? Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, actually,
got absolutely-
Dylan Warren actually was the one who played it.
They got absolutely demolished by Marcel's Vegeta, so it's something that's crazy to me, honestly. Trunks being so powerful. That
Yeah.
1-2 swap engine, and Marcel
Ooh,
going
Marcel.
down to 2.
Going down to 2.
Going down to 2.
So I guess
with
against
this-
Travis,
wow.
Travis's deck, going to 2 is almost the same as going to 3. The only thing you have to worry about is Pan. There's 2 Pans in energy.
That's true. The pans.
If
Yeah.
he had a Pan in hand, he would have played the last turn. So I think Marcel feels a little confident of taking the life here.
a little bit more confident, at least. Yeah,
Right.
the pan deck not having access to Scientist Fu. It does
Sure.
have access to Champa, obviously. You can see it there in the energy. And then it has the 2 Fearless Pans, which you mentioned. Yeah, those should be maybe the max amount of copies that he's
Marcel drew
playing.
into the awe-inspiring Vegeta.
That might be something that's going to save him. And almost force a Chain Zeno, maybe, from Travis. But I don't think Marcel plays it here and taps out. Unless he plays the Zeno button. Looks like he's going to try to connect here. By going to 25, Marcel taking a little bit of
A
time
flute.
to see
Drew flute.
his draws.
Looks like Travis drew Chain Attack Trunks, I think. Yeah, there it was.
Yeah.
So that's 15. This Zeno is going to have to be used as energy, I think, by Travis or something. Like, he just has to get... Like, I thought he would keep it. But Marcel's doing a great job playing around it, so... Wish I could see Marcel's hand just a little bit
So
better.
Marcel's
Tapping
gonna
out for Vegito
super overwhelm?
is a good play if he has...
Overwhelm into Scientist Fu.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't think typing out for Vegito here is the play, because then...
Well, I was to say it's a great play if you have Zeno button
Oh,
in
yeah,
hand.
yeah, that's
you
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying,
But
yeah.
I can't see
but
if he
I
has
said
it
that
or not.
already, does he?
Well, I don't listen to you.
Oh.
It doesn't look like.
All right. Well,
Doesn't look like he has the Zeno button in.
Yeah, it doesn't. I see a flute, and then I see
looks
the
like a
Choppa.
raging.
Yeah, that's the only 2 cards I can make out. He also has a Corona. Draws. What is he looking for?
Yes, actually, the Trunks player is here. He was actually
Yeah,
second.
he got second. Yeah, he got second in the fight. So playing his butt off.
Trunks being the only deck multi-represented in Top Cut, with 2 copies in Top Cut. One by Dylan, who finished second, and one by Thomas that finished eighth.
So
Ooh, a Topo.
yeah,
Draws
Marcel
another
in
super
fourth.
combo.
That Topo is fantastic.
Travis is definitely staying in this one.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, no.
Travis is drawing 3 super combos off. I mean 2 super combos off of 3 draws.
Kind of flute Chronoa back.
Draws a Sensu Bean. That's good. That's a card that Marcel wants to see.
Yep, I mean, he might be safe. Just tapping one more for a Cronoa here. He's thinking about it. Yep. He's going to go ahead and tap one more. This doesn't seem very good for Marcel now. That Topo really stopped him in his tracks.
Looks like Marcel's
Yep.
just gonna pass.
I was going to pass at 2. Not the best position to be in.
Nope, not
At
the
least
best.
he doesn't have any battle cards that can fall prey to the Topo here.
I think he just drew another chain attack.
No. He drew the 5-drop, I think.
There it was.
No, he had the
He just
chain
played
attack.
this. No, he didn't. He
I
he comboed it away. He drew this.
Oh, okay.
But he played it immediately. I was trying to think what he wants to do with the Zeno. He's essentially playing with a card down.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not saying this is the best Zeno,
Yeah, of course,
but
of course.
play, but it just seems...
I mean, maybe he has no use for blue energy, even though a lot of those cards require red and a colorless. But he's going to be able to bean here
Like,
out
wouldn't
of the attack.
Because, like, wouldn't you rather just play the Zeno down as energy and then keep the Trunks in your hand? Because
Yes,
the
I
Trunks
agree,
is...
because the
Combo,
combo.
at least.
Right, what, for combo, or just to play the Trunks out to play 2 cards out? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just... Like, that
He
card's
also-
doing nothing in your hand.
He also messed up on the attack there. He should have just attacked with Topo to see if his opponent had sense of being. But now
Now
he's
he's
just going to...
attacking with Topo.
20k and
It
20k.
would have also helped him hold back his double shot if he needed it.
Marcel just combos Chronoa away.
Mm-hmm. These one costs is being super efficient.
Looks like Marcel does have the Awakening Talon in hand if he does get to...
You think Travis is just going to hard cast the chain attack Trunks here? And just do nothing with it?
No, he evolves with Zeno.
Oh,
What?
It goes into a
Okay.
Zeno play.
And Marcel still gets the Sensu Bean counter.
yeah? Yeah, Travis
can't
shaking
im-
his head.
I can't imagine that being the right play.
I think Travis just didn't have anything else to play off the chain attack.
Yeah, I know, but... I mean, just don't play anything then. You don't want to... I mean, his board was insane.
Yeah, his board was...
His board was like... His board was Topo.
Topo, the double shot.
You gave Marcel a chance, to get back into the
right,
game.
absolutely.
Despite the pan going up to 7 here, the only
Marcel
reason why it's
drawing
even
two super
remotely...
combos already.
The only reason why it's remotely even a good play is because Travis still has 4 energy up. There we go,
Foreseen hit, there you
exactly.
go.
So that's the best thing that can possibly happen.
There we go.
No, not taking the handshake yet because he doesn't think it's game. But wow, that was he played to the
There we
outs
go,
of the
man.
foreseeing hit. He drew the foreseeing hit to knock out Marcel Russell.
Marcel.
That was.
I mean, I understand that he...